That doesn't look like you at all.
Nope. All right. Let's just go for it. You know what you should do? I'm Gizz Lazo.
We're live?
Yeah.
I'm just Paul again. Another fucking Monday, huh?
Another animatic one.
Oh, no,
It's been a shit day, man. It's been a shit day, man. So
that was a bad day. I'm just tired. Yeah, like too much work all of a sudden. I'm not ready for that. I'm old and fat, and I haven't been doing much anyways. Well, here we are.
Week 39.
Week 39.
And
you know what you should do? Like, subscribe. Go visit our sponsors, Transplants Headline.
Riot and Meow Meows.
Meow Meows, and we love Sean.
Yeah. So, should I even ask, how was your week?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been work. It's just been steady work. Which is good. Just money. But I wasn't ready for it. And I got to pay too many debts. So it's just me. Just Paul. How'd you do?
Well, I do have one piece of good news.
I love this news.
We finally got our copies. So
there we go.
So it's out. It comes out next Friday.
It was Friday or Saturday?
No,
it's Friday. Yeah.
Yeah, November 8th, and that's the day we leave on our first run up north.
Where can you get it?
You can get it at you can pre-order it from Deathwish Inc. Deathwishinc.com and from Mind Power Records, I believe. But you can get it at shows. This is blue vinyl, by the way. I didn't open it. This is your copy, so
I know
I didn't open it. But blue vinyl, and then in a couple of weeks we're gonna have the orange vinyl ready for our tour.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's this has been the first time since 1994's epidemic that I can physically touch a vinyl copy.
Wow.
I was on a Freeze vinyl. One song that I was on from the EP made it onto the record.
Okay.
So, and then I guess I played on Monkey's Mental Life Crisis record.
Oh yeah.
So Monkey promised me one of those. So I'll probably get it in December when he comes in.
Right on.
But yeah, man, just a lot of promotion. As you saw, I did another interview with Almost Famous Magazine.
Yeah, which was a lot of fun. Hey, Scott.
3 interviews in 3 months or something. Damn. But yeah, man, I'm just
worn out. This has been a really tough year. Like, really, this is the best therapy that I've had in a long time. Is just being here with you, doing this, being able to talk shit about stuff. Like, we got somebody.
There's almost
hey, there's light, Jim.
Jim.
Not as we know it.
Damn it, Jim.
Get him centered in.
All right, boss.
And but okay, once again, we have
another guest.
This time our guest is from
Corpus Christi,
Texas. It's getting very distracting over there. So
yeah,
Arnulfo, he's the singer for Ill Adjusted and Drastic Actions. I've known him since probably the mid 1990s when Dead Lazos would tour, and played a lot of shows in Corpus, and the shows kept getting bigger and bigger. There's a story that we will discuss of why
it happened in the bathroom. You were drunk.
Just, one of the most memorable shows that I think
I can imagine.
I
know this story
ever a part of. So, but all around, I mean, he's been a friend of mine since the mid '90s, and he's just when we talk, it's a lot of fun. So now I finally get to ask him the questions that I've always wanted to ask him about, the scene, because I've been a part of it for so long.
South Texas is going to be a very interesting scene.
That is. All right, let's get him in. Arnulfo.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, just having trouble being
old man.
Using other people's things and trying to get it uploaded and going blind and stuff like that. You know how it comes with old age.
Yeah,
I'm on it. I got it.
We nailed it.
You look good, brother.
Look, check it out. Look, see, that's the reason
Oh,
I have
Milo.
problems. I hate
It's
wearing
Milo right
glasses.
Milo?
Milo went to high school.
No, Milo gets his GED.
I went to trade school.
There you go. Me too. Not really,
Yeah,
but I wound up there anyways.
yeah.
What trade did you get into?
Right out of high school, I made it up to weld. I was gonna be a welder, so I had welding for a year and a half. Yeah,
I'm a welder. I'm a metal fabricator, really.
yeah. But
Yeah, he
yeah,
lies about metal.
I got
like
yeah,
it.
right after that, I went into the refinery business and saw that welding's a lot of fun, but you go into that field, you got down here in South Texas, you got a lot of rednecks, and me being the
Yeah.
punk rocker, there's a lot of confrontations going on, and the foremans are getting pissed off, and I'm a guy that don't take no shit. So
There you
that's not me. That's not for me.
No, I mean, I've been in Corpus. I spent a few weeks there.
Yeah.
I probably in either the late 90s, early 2000s. I can't even remember anymore. Great tortillas, terrible weather.
Dang. Yeah.
The tortillas.
By the way, Arnulfo,
What's up? Oh, okay. There it is. Hold on. Look. Let me see. Chachos tacos. Hell yeah. We make tortillas every day there.
Oh man, those are the best.
like I said, man, I've toured all over the country, all over the world. When I went to Corpus and he took me to his restaurant, it was authentic Mexican food. You know, I tasted my mom's beans, my mom's rice, you know, and it's the only place in America outside of LA that I've gone to a Mexican restaurant and I was like, yes, this is it. This is it. The red salsa. Oh man.
The whole thing is I have you saying that with the whole rest of the Southern California saying that Texas Mexican food is shit.
No,
I mean it's. Have you ever been down here? All you hear is a hearsay. Have you come and tasted it? That's the problem.
But again, you're the only place that I've been to outside of LA that it was authentic. Like usually it's Tex-Mex. You got the black beans, and then thing is a lot different. But your place, I felt at home. I mean, okay, you're like a brother to me, so it was like sitting at home.
He's prettier than you,
but it was great. Do you remember when we left? The last time I saw you in Corpus, had to have been in the mid 07, 08.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
And I went to House of Rock, didn't tell you I was coming, and sat in the bar, and it took you and Jesse a little bit to fucking like walking in here like he fucking owns the fucking place. But I do that. Then we went to Selena's memorial.
Yeah, we posed with that. We posed that bitch.
But the reason that I bring up Selena is because you and I share a lot of history, but there's one certain night that is marked in history in Corpus, right?
Correct.
Do you remember the night?
Was it in a few days?
Yeah, the anniversary.
Yeah, that'll be. Was it 2000? So that'll be
1999. 1999.
Okay, so that'll be 24 years.
25.
The 25th anniversary.
Is? How much did it cost to have that happen?
Blowout. Like you said,
tell the fucking story already.
We can get to it later if you want to get to it right now. We can get to it right now.
Let's do it. I mean, that solidified our friendship. I mean, we'd already been friends for a few years, but that night, like I mean, it was legendary. I mean,
Oh yeah, people know about it. You don't even have to be in the punk rock scene. It's just if
No.
you're in the Corpus Christi music scene, you know about it. If you're in it back then, or if you hear about it and you weren't there, you missed out on it. I tell you what.
well, he didn't miss me.
Damn, no, he didn't. But I think that was just a lucky one. It was a lucky one. There it is.
Right there, man.
So I want to hear the story. Come on, guys. Our
Hit me with
listeners
your
all
best shot.
we don't even have listeners.
So that
one.
night, Jesse put on the show. It was our third time in Corpus Christi, and it just happened to be Halloween night. There was about 350 people at Zeros,
Yeah.
and it was Halloween, so everybody was in a costume. And I believe we were the last band of the night because it was our third time in town, and
I think y'all were headlining that night.
Yeah. And so when the show started, I was playing drums and singing on that tour. So I'm in the middle of the stage up front, and I'm playing and singing, and this kid, I kind of noticed him because he kind of looked awkward. And as soon as the pit started, he got thrown around in the pit. He just got scared, I think.
Skinny white guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he left after the show. After the show, we're by the it was me, XL.
Before that, it was actually some beef between that guy and one of our friends. So when the pit started, it was going, and I guess he got brave and got in there, and it turned into a full-on brawl while y'all were playing. I guess maybe you're when you're on stage, you're doing your own thing. Something's going on out there, but it was a full-blown brawl. Like it was probably.
Especially when I was doing
had
jobs.
4 or 5 guys with him, and then, our friend had the rest of the crowd with him, so they were getting beat down. So he got his ass beat. Then, like he said, he took off. Now go to when we're outside, Gizz.
All right, so we're outside, and it's me, XL, and Ike, and we're loading up the trailer, and I think we're already done. And we're having the rest of our cigarettes, and we're just about to go back in, and Ike just goes, "Oh, fucking look at this fucking place! Fucking stucco's falling off the walls and shit."
Oh shit!
And I'm what are you talking about?
You're new.
And he's got stucco on his arm, and I'm like, "Oh shit, you're right." And then all of a sudden, boom! Another one hits the wall, and
you didn't hear it?
Well, XL says, "Oh yeah, they're lighting off fireworks." We're from LA, so it's not scary. You hear it all the time.
He was actually shooting it wasn't even a handgun. He was shooting. I want to say, they said it was a 410 shotgun. One of the smaller.
Well, he did have that too.
Yeah,
because he had to. Because we heard the pop, and then click, 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 click.
Look, dummy didn't count his rounds.
Dude, it was weird. So when the first round stopped, Chris Long was gone. He was like, "Fuck this." I'm standing there, and I'm like, "Dude, we got to get inside." And Ike says, "You remember Ike? How calm and mellow he is."
Yeah, dude's just chill.
And he was like, "He doesn't know us. Why would he be shooting at us?" And I was like, "Dude, I don't think he cares."
No,
he didn't.
And at that time, I grabbed Ike. I heard, I think, 6 pops. And then as soon as it stopped, I just threw Ike into the back door.
I was going to say out into the street.
No. And then I was like, okay, here we go. Now it's my turn. And I remember clenching and then just going. And as I brought my arm back, I felt something. I felt like Forrest Gump. I actually did something bit me.
It's a bee sting. A bee sting first time.
I run into the bar, and my fat ass, but I was young back then. I jumped over the bar and landed, and the 2 bartenders and the owner were back there, and a couple of other people. And one of the bartenders, I had my DOA hockey jersey on, and I had the sleeve rolled up a little bit, but there was blood trickling down my arm. And one of the bartenders looked at me, she says, did you get shot? And I was like, I don't think so. And she goes, no, you're bleeding. So the owner hands me a bottle of tequila, and I grabbed it. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And I start drinking. He goes, dude, no, pour it on the wound. And oh, shit. So I poured it on the wound a little bit. I don't want to waste it, you know? So, dude, it was a long time because he came in and was, you know,
yeah, I came in. You went in through where the trailer was at. I came in through the front, and I was telling everybody, get down, he's got a gun. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Shut the fuck up. So like, I made it a few more fucking steps, and you just hear he goes inside. I don't know if he shot in the air or what, but he went inside the bar and shot a few more rounds inside the bar. And boy, you saw everybody going under the pool tables, getting on the floor. I was like, I told you motherfuckers to fucking get down, dumbasses. Didn't want to listen.
Well, the guy that looks like you says get down, you fucking get down.
I have to tell you this story. For so long, I remember when everything kind of started subsiding and people were started getting up, and I swore it was you. But when I ran into you many, many years later at Corpus at House of Rock, where I surprised you guys, I got another story from somebody, and I was like, oh shit, that was you. That wasn't even Arnulfo. But I remember as people are getting up, there was this, you know, you were a bigger guy back then.
Oh yeah, I was probably about that time. I was probably about 400 pounds, close to 400 pounds.
He was a big guy, but there was a guy underneath a pool table, and he had a girl who was probably like 5'1", maybe 120 pounds on top of him, like a blanket, like a shield. And I was like, oh my god, look at Arnulfo, what a fucker! You know? So many years that was in my mind, but you know. Fast forward to, I think it was 2007. I was working in Texas, and I came to surprise you guys at House of Rock, and all these guys were telling me different stories because from 1999 we never went back.
Yeah,
you know,
why would you?
With the band,
that was
2000. The band broke up in 2000, so we stopped touring. But for so many years I had that. So like 7 years later, you know, 8 years later, I'm sitting at the bar, and you know, all these guys are telling me all these different perspectives of what happened that night. And this one guy goes, "Yeah, dude, I saw this chick, and I was like, hey, come here, baby," and put her on my back. I got jumped under a fucking pool table. And I was like, oh shit! I thought that was Arnulfo this whole time. Oh my God. I was like, what a piece of shit.
So did he hit anybody else?
No, 350 people. Only one person got shot.
Yep.
It was the lucky one.
The story doesn't end. The ambulance, the cops show up. I get pulled into the ambulance because, oh, if you got shot, we got to wash that out, you know, clean it up and blah blah blah. And the night before, you were single back then, and we all went to a strip bar, and Ike, he took a lot of acid and all this, so we met all these strippers that night.
Oh
and
yeah,
they were all at the show. So when I'm in the ambulance, this really cute one, I thought she was very hot. She comes running over. Hey, where are you taking him? And they're, fucking Corpus Christi general. No, don't take him there. I'm like, whoa. And I'm trying to get off the gurney. I'm already like,
why? What's wrong with it?
What happened there?
What's wrong with that place?
She goes, that's where Selena died.
Oh my!
And I go,
God.
That bitch got shot in the head. I got shot in the arm. I think I'm okay.
I think we can make it through, baby, a little bit. Get in the ambulance. Come with me.
But dude, I remember, like, before the cops and the ambulance showed up, I went to the payphone in the parking lot and I called my mom. Or no, I called my wife and I go, get my mom on the other line. And because I'm only going to tell this story once. And I had to tell my mom and my wife, look, I just got shot. It was after a show. I'm going to the hospital. I'm okay. I'm not dying. I'm at a payphone, for Christ's sake. So I'll call you tomorrow. I'll be okay.
Oh, man. So what happened to the guy?
Well, you see, he ran out of rounds, and
It
was like, this motherfucker. It stopped. I was all, get that son of a bitch. So like a group of us chased him with fucking pull sticks and fucking all the way. There's 2 convenience stores across the street. Well, we trapped him right when he was really gonna get his ass beat the second time. The cops showed up, so they handled it. So they got him from there. But other than that, yeah, he's lucky.
He's in.
He would have gotten hurt.
Oh, he probably got hurt inside.
Yeah, but yeah, that was it. That's a memorable night. That's the what was it? What did the Mark called it? Something Halloween massacre at Zero.
It's just the Halloween massacre of Gizz. The Gizziker.
Dude, like that fucked up the rest of the tour because I was drumming and singing.
Yeah,
the next night we were supposed to be in New Orleans and we couldn't even make it there because after I got out of the hospital and almost out of jail, fucking, dude, they rubbed the shit out of the wound and they gave me a tetanus shot on the other one. I could not. My arms were dead.
They take you to jail?
Huh? I could have gone.
I mean, you like it in there?
No, because here's another side story. When I was in the ambulance, the cops were taking my side of the story about what happened, and I told them, dude, I don't know why you're taking me to the fucking hospital because I have no insurance.
Yeah,
I'm in a punk rock band. I don't even think we got paid tonight.
I paid in lead.
You know, like after this fiasco, you know, there's a lot of broken shit, and not for a good reason. So, one of the cops goes, just give him a fake name and a fake address.
What?
So,
oh man!
You know, by the time
good advice.
But by the time someone gets the bill, you know, dude, you're gone.
No,
you know. And I was like,
no.
Hey, he was a white cop. I think he was Latino. I think he was Latino. But I was like, oh, yay, that sounds great. You know,
my name is Joe
drunk
Smith.
as fuck. You know, so I gave him a fake name, gave him a fake address. We go to the hospital, but the name I gave them when they first saw me and the name they registered me under at the hospital were 2 different names. So the fucking cops, 8 cops, you know, stay down. I was like, whoa, what the fuck? And you know, everybody goes, you were the guy that got shot. I was like, yeah. Why'd you give him a different name? I was scared. Well, that's the reason we showed up because they're like, hey, there's somebody else here that got shot. Maybe it's that guy.
Never do what the cops tell you.
Yeah.
The funny part
if you're giving he gave his alias name was King Dong. Come on, man. You can't be giving.
They all knew that was a lie.
King Dong.
The name I used was Sal Cucino, who used to write for Flipside.
Oh my God.
I gave him that name.
You gave him that one?
And then the address of the church across the street from my house.
God. Oh, Jesus. Trouble just follows you.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That was a legendary night. I mean, you guys talk about it. Every time I see you, we talk about it.
It gets brought up every once in a while. Hey, you were there, right? I was like, where? At Zeros. I was like, yeah, I was there at Zeros.
Talk about it again.
I want to ask you, the video that you guys Drastic Action has on YouTube, when you guys are standing at the bar and you're talking and you start talking about Zeros and the shooting, is that the night?
Yeah. That's one night, and we've also been shot at before too, playing 2 hours a little further way down. We got into a brawl at somebody's backyard, and the dad came out. Well, one guy got knocked out, so the dad comes out and starts shooting at us, and we're like, God, we need to get the fuck out of here. So there's been other times where we've been shot at, but yes. That's one that was one of the main reasons to where we would say we've been shot at.
The Texas can get pretty rough, man. Everybody's got a gun.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna reach for one. My kids are getting out of hand.
Yeah. Y'all need to be quiet over there. Yeehaw!
That's the drywall.
A la verga.
Yeah, a la verga over there.
Oh God. What's Rusty Pliers?
Who?
Rusty Pliers.
The Rusty Pliers night.
Oh, who? Somebody brought that up in the comments.
No.
He we won't tell me what it is.
Oh man, that was
Oh, you
a,
fucker.
that was a night of wild and crazy. It was Rusty Pliers got inserted on somebody.
Oh. How'd you like it?
It wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Told you a little mishap in the bathroom.
it was like it was getting down and dirty, and I was all, oh, look, there's some Rusty Pliers. Yeah. Yeah. How would they say that in the wrestling? Foreign objects were being used. I put at that time I pulled it from under my big old tit, like fucking Abdullah the Butcher.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
So what's the scene like in Corpus these days, man? How's Texas?
Texas is good. Down here in Corpus, it has right now it's like everywhere you go, it has its ups and downs and stuff like that, hit or miss shows, but it's still here. We do what we do to still keep it alive. We still my promoting is put to the side, but if anybody needs help, I'm there to help promote. We still got bands coming down, so the punk rock scene is still going strong. More of the other genre of hardcore they call like beat down and stuff like that. That one's going pretty good. But those are the ones where they got that crowd killing crowd. You ever heard of that one? Where they're doing their hardcore dances, but they go into the crowd and start, beating the shit out of the crowd just standing there to get them to get them going. And it's like, okay.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Shit, if you want to go for it, go for it. But I'm 53.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that shit.
See, well, that's this older cats is like, man, if that shit would have been pulled back in the day, this shit would have stopped a long time ago. But yeah,
that's how shows stopped.
Yeah.
Now it's part of it.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it.
Yeah, but it's going good.
It's kind of weird to say, like, hey, we were fucking hard. Like, now you look at these fucking, but it's not like they're idiots.
Yeah. Some of them are. And it's and then you get the older crowd and they're like, hey, dude, they buck up to the young crowd like, what the fuck you doing? You just spilt my beer. Like, go and buy one. And they're like, well, you shouldn't have been there. You shouldn't have been coming into the fucking crowd, asshole. Like, there's altercations, bad incidents.
No respect.
Yeah. So sometimes you got to put your foot down.
I like to stand by the sound booth. It's safe. And I can
Still
hear.
ain't safe out there.
Yeah.
They got trash cans getting thrown, chairs getting thrown, anything laying around getting thrown. Yeah.
Passed out guy at the bar.
Yeah. Some guys knocked out from something flying, but it's still going on.
That's fucking awesome, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Getting shot.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't know if that happens these days, or at least here. That we
don't play a show at a high school.
Damn.
I know. Too soon.
No more the talent shows, right?
Fucking white guys.
I'm white as fuck.
Yeah. That we used to the punk rock bands used to get up on stage at the talent shows and you'd have other kids' parents like, yeah, and then the band would go on, and the kid would start going crazy, and you just see Then they would cut him off with like a minute of the song because of the
Yeah.
dancing going on. Good times.
Yeah.
And your daughter she's in a band, right?
Yeah, she's just started a band of her own with original music.
Nice.
Yeah,
Shit, yeah.
Within Range is the band's name.
What is it?
Within Range.
Within
Oh.
Range.
That's a little
Yeah.
shooty.
Yep.
She named it after me, huh?
You're just called target practice.
I didn't think about that, but yeah, okay. Yeah.
Honey, we should talk.
I'm gonna have to get a sit down and have a talk with her.
Oh man. What kind of music is it?
It's more of the it's got some hardcore influence in it, metal sound to it. She's a younger into to the heavier sound stuff, but since she was 7 years old, she's been going to shows with me on my side project of hardcore bands, punk rock shows. So she's been around it. She's 18 already, so it's time to get those wings and fly.
Get a job and be famous.
Fly, fly young. Yeah, they got their well. She has band members that have played out of town in other bands, so she has her first gig in San Antonio in November. So
Right on.
so now she'll be on the road.
Good.
So, good luck.
Make sure she's got a gun.
Yeah.
Shoot back.
San Antonio.
As long as she doesn't play zeros, she's good.
Zero. You know it's closed already, right?
Yeah.
It's shut down. Yeah.
Well, you took me there that day that I was the next day. We had breakfast at your place.
Yeah.
And we did some sightseeing, and we went to Zeros. And yeah, it was all boarded up. And I was like, yeah, good.
Now it's plus ones.
I just saw it yesterday. It's still saying they try to open it up as about a mile away the university, so they try to cater to the university crowd. It's just you know it's a little hole in the wall. It's like that's not what college crowds want. They want fucking uppity bullshit. So that didn't last too long. Yeah, didn't last too long. But the building's there. The holes are still there. You want to go by and see them?
See them twice.
Go dig out a bullet for a
I
souvenir.
was there that night. That's how hardcore I am. I took Philip to the team.
Yeah.
All right. So we've talked for probably almost an hour now. Let's get into you, man. Like I've known you for 25 fucking years, 28 years. Where did you come in? What was your first insight in punk rock? Like the first band. What got you into this?
What got me into it, really? My uncle, he's let's see, he'll be 54. So my youngest uncle on my dad's side, he's got 8 brothers, so they're all just about a year apart. So music, most of them are all in bands. So rock and roll was always there around. So like I said, the youngest uncle got me into it, and he was all, check this out. So this had to have been around 85, 86. Got me into suicidal tendencies and Metallica. From there, I saw, the influences on the shirts was Misfits. So I was also, what's this? Like seeing Misfits and Sam Haines. So I bought, cassettes of Misfits and got turned on to Dead Kennedys, all the LA stuff. And then eventually I started hearing some Exploited and all that. But I want to say about 85, 86. That's where I started listening to punk rock. But other than that, I've
How
always.
old are you?
I'm 48. Yeah.
Damn, man, I'm about the same
Damn!
time, but you look better than both of us, and you're right, way older.
Yeah. Dude,
Yeah,
again, he was upwards of 400 pounds, and
Yeah.
look at him now, man. He's like,
Yeah.
399.
I weighed myself. I was at 198.
Nice.
Yeah.
Grab the
But that's a slow process. But yeah, that's where and then going into that, being that young at that time, they were going to shows already, and I want to say, I think it was like 88. I got introduced 89 to my backyard neighbor. We're in the back jamming out. And he jumps over the fence of mine, and he's a punk rocker with a skateboard, and it happened. He had a local band called the Crayons from Corpus Christi, and I was like, "Well, who's that?" He's like, "Oh, it's a local punk rock band." I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." They back then they were doing playing boys clubs and halls and renting out halls and stuff like that. So introduction to that's where it all began around there with a heavy punk rock local scene.
Right on. And then, did you jump straight into vocals, or did you try for an instrument?
Musically like that, something like that. In junior high, I took classical guitar, but classical has nothing to do with. You just learn your fucking power chords and go at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you a note right now but yeah, it was guitar and learning how to play, covers and Misfits and Sex Pistols and stuff like Ramones, and eventually it was like anybody else. Oh, you pick up a guitar and say, I can do it. So you start writing your own music
Yeah.
and going at it. Yeah.
what was your first band?
Actually, it was Drastic Actions. We started in '96. But other than that, it was going to shows and having friends that were all in bands, and getting up on the mic and singing some of their songs while they were playing live. That was an experience. I always wanted it to do one, and then my brother, I guess he was a freshman at the time. I was already out of school in '96. He was, I think, either a freshman or maybe a sophomore, and he already had his band going. So that's when I met Eddie Boy, Gizz, and we started in what was it, like October of 96, somewhere around there. We started getting all our shit together and fucking going from there. But yeah, that's how we started. And the first band wasn't even Drastic Actions. That eventually turned in. It was a band called Narcos Satanicos.
Yeah.
We called ourselves. Yeah, we had a few songs in Spanish, and we had our shit. You can't have a Spanish name like that and not have some songs in Spanish.
Yeah.
I've told Gizz, I think that like singing in Spanish, there's a lot more passion to it. Like,
Yeah.
it rings better. It just seems more gooder, if that's a word.
It sounds
I
more
saw
better.
you were singing a Spanish song the other night over the weekend.
Yeah, Ramon Ayala.
The reason I remembered it was because this is gonna suck to say, but the thumbnail or whatever that was on your profile, it was you with a microphone between your legs and your buddy drinking a fucking twisted tea, and I was like, I love twisted tea.
Oh, man.
What's gonna happen? And it was just you singing to him, like just looking at you like all dough. I like,
Oh,
you're my
God.
favorite singer.
Yeah, everybody was.
So
So well, I don't drink no more. So it's like everybody's like, "Well, are you
They
gonna have a
drink for
good
you?
time?" What's up?
They drink for you?
Yep, they drink for me. They're like, "Are you gonna have a good time?" I was like, if, "Why not? You can have a good time without drinking."
No.
Yeah, you can't.
It took a while, but I learned. I could be that grouchy one that's not drinking and everybody's having fun, but you learn to go with the flow.
The best
Yeah.
part about not drinking is also not having whiskey dick.
Damn, that's true.
Like somebody's looking for
Because-
something, and like, oh, these assholes are drunk. I got you.
Yeah,
That's not my problem. I can get it up. I just can't get it in.
It's just not too big.
yeah.
You've
Ah,
never,
verga.
he's never heard a girl say "ouch" in her life.
Except when
Then,
I pass out.
then you got that problem where you get the alcohol and then you get the blow dick where you don't even work
Oh,
at
man.
all. You're like,
Yeah,
stroking it. Just a few more sucks. It'll get hard. I promise you.
Yeah, just keep trying, baby. Just keep.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh no.
She's got that lockjaw on you. Are you sure?
No, those are teeth. Those are
Don't
teeth.
look at me.
Those are teeth.
Pass blue ribbon.
So, what are some of the bands right now in Corpus that you guys have got coming around? Like, I want to know, like, what bands have you discovered?
Recently?
Yeah, what recently over the past 2 years.
Let's see. I tried to bring down damn, what was it? I already forgot. My bad. Next story. No,
Okay, how long is it going to take to put the fence around Austin?
no idea. I no idea.
I think it should be fenced off.
You think so?
Well,
He's
So
white.
It used to be all right. They started getting their clicks. Like, I guess maybe that's like everywhere where you have your own. There's like 5 or 6 different cliques that don't get and they all have one show. It's like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
We never had that problem down here. We're a small city, so whatever comes through, we try to support no matter what. So, but let's
Okay,
see.
I have
Go ahead.
I have another story from the night that I was
Oh,
hanging
God.
out at House of Rock. There was one dude. He was fucking hammered beyond belief. He knew you and Jesse, and Voodoo Glow Skulls played that night. And well, they were on stage, me and Scott, I don't know, whatever. So
loves it.
I walk over to the bar, and this guy's talking to me, and he's like, "How long you know Arnulfo?" I'm like, "I did a long time." He's he's like the mayor of punk rock. And I'm all, really? And he goes, "Dude, you don't know, man. You don't know. But a show doesn't happen in our town without his okay."
I feel like I got to get a sash.
What is he? A fucking mafia? What the fuck?
That-
No.
Yeah. You gotta go through me first. I gotta get it approved, huh?
Yeah, even a backyard show. You're like, nope, no. You having tacos? All right, it's okay.
Badass. No, I guess I never policed it like that or did anything. It was just, me and Jesse were doing the shows. We wanted to do a show. We were gonna do it. We wanted the bands that we want to see bring down. Nobody else was doing it. Nobody else had the balls to jump in and say, "Hey, let's." Because at the time it was going strong, so it's hard to be an independent promoter and have any backing. So we're all doing it DIY. We were leaving it up to the kids or people to show up to the shows. Sometimes we'd win, sometimes we didn't, and people don't they don't know the behind the scenes that goes on to put on a show. And they're at the time it was mainly Jesse and I and a few other places that were doing shows. So the majority of the shows it was we were bringing through. So it kind of made it look like if we weren't doing it, then hey, don't go to that show or whatever you want to think. I don't care. They're
Well,
still
Jesse was the one that took the chance on us.
yeah.
Know?
Oh, yeah.
And you got shot.
And no, the first time we played with his band, I think it was Worlds Collide.
Worlds Cross, yeah.
World Cross, yeah.
Yes.
And so, you know why I bring that up is I was cleaning up my kitchen the other day, and my mom has this mocajete.
Mocajete, yeah.
The mocajete, the grinder.
Mocajete. And underneath it was a fucking Worlds Cross CD.
Damn.
He was using it for a coaster, man.
And I was like, what the fuck? So I asked my mom, where'd you get that? She goes, I don't know. You had some boxes here. I took something out and it made a good like a coaster. I was like, that's my boy's.
That's disrespectful, Mom.
Which leads me to this story. You remember Steve from Dead Lazo's place?
Yes.
You know, player. And so he came over. This was had been in 2011, 2012. Dead Lazo's place made their last CD without me. Chris sang on it. So he brings it over and he goes, here, bro. Here's my new CD. And I was like, all right, cool. Thanks, man. He goes, we should listen to it. And I go, no. He's like, why not? I'm not singing on it. Why do I want to fucking listen to it? So he's like, dude.
Biggest head in punk rock.
He's like, you're a dick. We did 3 of your songs.
Cool, did I get paid for them?
And I was like, yeah, no, I really don't want to listen to it. So I swear, like 6-8 months later, he comes back to my house and we're drinking and he's like, hey man, we should listen to that CD tonight. And I'm like, I really don't want to. He's like, come on, I'm going to put it on. So he goes to my CD and I got well over 3,000 CDs at the time. You know?
None of them are open.
And he goes to Dead Lazo's place. And he goes, dude, it's not here. And I'm up, dude, I have no idea where it is. So he sits back at the table. And when he sat down, he fucking kicked the leg. And all of a sudden, the table starts, rocking. And he goes down. He goes, oh, shit. You're an asshole. It was his CD that was on the table. And I was like, oh, dude, I didn't know it was there.
You leveled off the coffee table with a CD.
What a dick.
I still have not listened to that CD.
Of course not. You broke it.
You know what? I don't blame you. He broke it.
He actually gave me another copy.
He mails you a copy every year on your birthday, right?
I went to go see them live once, and it was horrible.
Damn.
I almost got shot that night too.
Oh God! I might shoot you, but I can't have guns. Sorry, never mind.
That
I'm not allowed.
it happens. Me either. I can't have guns.
We're Mexican.
No, not that.
No,
Not that.
All right, so we talked about.
Go ahead.
No, go. You go ahead.
I'll say. Remember, no incriminating conversations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never heard of her. Never heard of her.
Okay, so we talked about Drastic Actions. Tell us a little about Ill Adjusted.
Ill Adjusted is another band that I put together with a friend of mine. He's no longer with us, but he started it. Alex. He always wanted to do like a hardcore project. He comes from a band called Devastation and Annihilator from Corpus. They're popular thrash bands from Corpus Christi.
I remember
they did touring with Sepultura and who else? I think Death, a whole bunch of the late 80s thrash bands that were coming out at the time. Annihilator, I think, was signed to an LA
Metal
label.
Yeah.
Metal Blade.
No, this is there's two Annihilators.
Oh.
Yeah, there's one from Canada and then there's one from Texas, from Corpus, and the spellings are different. But
You can't- you-
ERNOR.
You can't tell by the label though. It's just that.
yeah, the I want to say they were called. If y'all ever heard Wild Rag, I believe record label. No, all right. Anyway, he was there, and we got together and wanted to start a hardcore band, and we started getting that together. So got a few other friends from the scene, and it's going along pretty good right now. We just found another drummer, so I wasn't gonna
Says you
have to
can't
ask
have
you.
me.
Yeah, I can't have you, Giz. So I
Oh
had
no,
to
you
find
can have
somebody.
him. You can fucking have him. He's yours.
Perfect. Come
I'll
on,
pay you.
Giz. Move on
Dude,
down.
I'm exhausted everything I have from LA.
Move on
ready to
down to
move.
Corpus.
Oh, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Just like I needed another hole in the arm.
I actually did not hate Corpus, man. When I was down there, there was a big red barn you'd drive through, and they would put beer in your car and open one for you.
Oh yeah, there's two of them.
Yeah.
There's two of them red barns, the party barns they were called back in the day. Now they changed them to two different names. I don't know the names, but I know exactly.
Yeah, I was
Well,
it's like, I gotta get a 12 pack of High Life. He's like, all right, you want one for the road? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, I'm in.
and both of them now have bars on the side, so you can drive through, and on the side of the barns they got bars where you can sit down and drink beer, and they have open jams there, acoustic and shit.
Man, that doesn't sound bad at all.
No.
The one's so humid.
Of course, when you buy the 6-pack, they don't open them for you. You can't have an open container, but
Right,
you
not
can
anymore.
you can drive through there and pick them up, and once you leave there, you can open them up yourself.
Right, yeah.
Be brave, drink and drive.
Just don't like do this at an intersection. You'll be all right.
Oh, it don't matter. You see that all
just
the
do this.
time.
You just do this.
Yeah.
And then
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a slushy. It was a frozen drink.
Yeah.
It was a frozen drink.
give me a hurricane.
Hey, you see a girl waving like that, and she's got lipstick all on her hand. Yeah. You know what she was doing.
Yep. Are you guys gonna play out anytime
Changing
soon?
her tampon? I don't get it.
That too. Like that.
She knows what she's doing.
A la verga.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you guys playing out anytime soon? You got any more new releases?
Right now we're on Ill Adjusted. We're like I said, we're getting a new drummer, so we're gonna get back on track on tidying up the songs with him, and we were gonna go into the studio and do a 4-song demo. That way we can get that going out and get those tight and send those out somewhere. See if we can get anything going. Drastic Actions. We got shows coming up. I got a pop-up Saturday at House of Rock, where it's a buddy of mine has a skateboard company, Makeshift. And he's gonna have a little shindig where he's gonna have equipment set up, and you go up there and do an open jam. So we'll probably go. He says, if I can go up there and do 2 or 3 Drastic Action songs, so maybe take me and one of the guitar players, or if somebody wants to show up, or if somebody knows the music, I'll go up there and sing it while they're playing the guitar or whatever. And then we got
Amor apasiona.
So wait, are we saying like
Alborota.
hardcore acoustic?
Polvo
Yep,
de-
hardcore acoustic.
That sounds like,
Yeah.
man, I want to get like agnostic front, sick of it all. Like just got like a full on like hardcore acoustic sing along.
a New York hardcore
New York Corpus.
acoustic will never happen.
Well, if it happened at Corpus, I mean, think about the bonfire.
I can do it. We can do it at the
That-
beach.
That's called
Yeah.
a clan rally.
No,
Did you ever-
no,
did you-
no.
When y'all were in Corpus, did you ever go to the beach here, Gizz?
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah.
He doesn't swim though.
You and Jesse took me everywhere. You guys kidnapped me. You guys made fun of everybody in Dead Lazo's place. Like, fucking like Beachy Weddle, you don't even know what we're gonna take him. You know, you're like, come on, let's go.
Wait. Before you do that again, spell widow.
P
Yeah,
A
huh?
U
That's
L.
what I thought.
Yeah.
But
Jesse's
you
was the mean one. He had a fucking you had Ben Affleck in his Dead Lazo's place.
dude, you and Jesse, like the day I met you guys, it was just like the friendship. It was a brotherhood. Like, dude, it was the best night of my life because it was.
Yeah.
We played with you guys that night, and then we went and did the rest of the tour, and then we came back and played a second night on the road on the way home from
Yeah.
Florida, and that show was even bigger. And then about a year later, or 2 years later, is when we did the infamous
So we keep
holiday.
talking about Jesse, but who's Jesse? Like
Jesse
explain that.
Gomez. He was in World's Cross. He was a promoter with Arnulfo,
Okay.
Yeah.
and just like, dude, it's weird because like your scene, and I do say that with all respect, your scene is you've been a part of that scene since its inception, I believe, like I have here in LA. We've just been here. We grew up with it, and then we became a part of it.
Right.
And that's, I think, one of the reasons that I loved you so much is because I knew the importance of what you wanted as a part of who we are as a scene. Like
Correct.
you can't kind of fuck this up.
I'm gonna try.
You can try,
Yeah.
and then your history, your longevity, you're still doing it.
Oh
know?
yeah. There's I don't think I guess it's just us in period. We're it's something that was fucking chosen for us, I guess, because my guitar player, he went away for vacation for a couple years for the state vacation, and they were like,
Sanctioned?
"Oh, are we gonna play?" I was like, "Man, I ain't gonna play without him." So, we had those few years off, and going nuts, and like fucking. He got out, and I was like, "Man, you ready to fucking play?" And it's like, "Yeah, let's do it." It's like, let's go. I don't know. There's no word in. You, it, it's just in you. It's in your heart. Like I said, it was chosen for you. Either you're in a band, or if you're just supporting the scene. There's
Yep.
still people that aren't in bands that have been going to shows even before before I was even fucking part of the scene, that I still see that are 55, 56.
I
Youngsters.
just had another memory
Oh God.
of 1999 when I was in Texas drumming for the UK subs, and all you fuckers from Corpus went to go see the show. And you and Jesse, I think it was you and Jesse and Eddie, like came up to me after the show, because I went to the merch booth and you guys hung out right around there.
Yeah.
And you guys, all three of you guys came up to me and were just like, "What the fuck?"
That's right. I forgot the social chaos tour. The social chaos tour.
Yeah. And you guys were just so as excited and proud as I was. Like, how did a fucking Latino get into fucking the UK subs?
They bought you.
That was the first time where you said, "You know how many Mexicans are in the UK subs?"
Two.
Or like, "Oh,
who's
yeah,
the other
who?
one?
You and who?" "Oh, Charlie Harper." "What the hell?"
Charlie Harper Perez.
Charlie
I
Perez.
see.
Charlie Perez.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was badass when you told me that. I was like, "Oh, okay." I knew he
That made
didn't.
me more proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they all quit, and it's just Mexicans.
Yeah, now he just does
Mexi
acoustic.
subs.
When,
Somebody should fucking start that band right now.
Hey, when I have to tell everybody this. All right, so when I went on the UK subs tour, the guys were like, "Hey," because we didn't really have, 1999, we didn't really have cell phones, but you had access to email and you knew people, and if you were gonna go somewhere, you had, somebody had a
Check
computer
in.
or whatever, so you had your own Hotmail address.
Yeah.
So on that tour, before we left, our manager was like, "So, what's your email address?" And I was all UK substitute at
Oh my
hotmail.com.
God. For some reason, I just heard hot for teacher start in my head.
UK substitute. That was my
Oh
fucking
man.
email. I wanted to put that on the bass drum, but they wouldn't let me.
Oh hell no. So we're coming out of the wire. Arnulfo, do you have anything you want to plug as far as like merch? Where do we find you guys? Like, how do we buy your shit? Like, what are the things you wanna do?
everything you can you want to get a hold of us, look, we got pictures and stuff on Facebook for Drastic Actions and ill-adjusted Instagram will be ill-adjusted Texas, TX, I believe. So you can look us up. You can get music. Drastic Action has music. It has a compilation that's on. We have our 7-inch. We have a few cassettes left, and we have some T-shirts that you can pick up from there. And
Right.
Before you can buy it, you can test the waters too. We're on Spotify, YouTube, everything. I guess what's distro kids, we went through them so they can put it on all the platforms. What's the term? Fucking
Social media.
streaming platforms, I guess.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, that place you goes to steal music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lars.
Fuck you, Lars. I just want one of the things we try to promote is like if you got $1 or $2, man, and you can buy something from a band, you should do it because the bands work really fucking hard.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's there. We're one of those ones that is like if you buy it badass, you want to test the waters and listen to it, and then when you see us, or you want to purchase something, go ahead, let us know. But like you can just message anybody that messages both of the bands. I'm the one replying, so I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So, but yeah,
Well, it took me fucking 3 weeks to get a hold of you.
yeah, right.
Nobody likes you.
It's what the fuck does
A la
this kid
verga.
want? Yeah,
Like this guy
Chinga la
again.
madre. Yeah, like that.
His Spanish
Chinga
is
la
terrible.
madre. Come chinga este vato.
Uno pelo.
Yep, pelo.
Easy fart hair.
Our producer has lost our window, so we're not looking at anything.
Yeah, we're in the dark right now. We can't even end the show.
Perfect.
Hey, you're
keep
on.
going.
You're on forever.
Let's just fucking keep it going. Dude.
All right, let's go ahead and go take a piss break. We'll all be back at the same time. About 2 more minutes.
You don't even drink.
Yeah. No, not no more, man.
When was the last drink you had?
Well, let's see. It was 10 years ago. And then I want to say, did y'all play with a band down here when Sweet Daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Our good friend,
first time.
our good friend Chris Garcia, he passed away a couple months ago. So we're having a celebration of life for there. And, there was quite a few old school friends there, so I took one shot there. So
Really?
it had been 10 years since I took it.
Congratulations.
I mean, it wasn't one of those things where I was like, I need something, or it's like I took it and I was all right, I ain't missing nothing. So, but it was in honor of him. And then September 27th, my folks had a 50-year anniversary, and they had me a cranberry and vodka. So, 2 times out of 10 years this so far.
Man,
Not too
congratulations. That's tough. Like I can't go a minute next to this guy without a drink.
Me too.
With you?
Yeah.
Without a verga over here.
Anyway.
Yeah. But
I smelled it.
on that choice, it was mine. I got little health issues that I take care of, so it doesn't bother me.
Let me guess. Diabetic.
No, I'm pre-diabetic now, buddy.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He's
Yeah,
extra diabetic now.
Yeah.
Ultra.
Ultra diabetic.
So pre-diabetic and trying to stay away from that. So I just choose to do that. Not
Smart.
too bad. Yeah. So y'all still got a black screen or what's going on? We're gonna talk.
No, you're tiny.
Stories? Any
You're tiny. You're
stories?
just stories. Hey, how's the backyard scene around Corpus? Are you
Hey,
still
we
guys
want
seeing-
to know what? Bring that up. My daughter's playing them, and it started off. I know the dad, the son's probably early 20s, so he started doing that. Man, they're gonna get big. They're gonna get real big. This past, not this, because he already had one for Halloween, but the last Halloween he started, and there's about 250 kids. I think
No
there was
shit.
more. Yes, and they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He has one maybe once a month, once every 2 to 3 months. So it builds up. It's not like the city where you go to a bar or there's something going on. The same bands every weekend in this small city, and he's got something going on, and it's getting a good crowd. It's good that you brought that up. Yes, the backyard scene. His name is Joe, and they're gonna. It's going good.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we get out there so we can hang out with
Fuck
you.
yeah, man. I actually really dig Texas. It's a lot of fun. I don't want to go near.
Well,
I
you
know a
know-
bunch of people in Austin, but don't wanna
Gizz
go
knows
there.
he's got a second home down here. He's always welcome. So you come with him, it's over. Go
I'll sleep
out
in
and
the I'll sleep in the backyard.
Rusty
go out.
Flyers over here.
Hey now. Hey now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Before we go, my favorite line from Jesse was every time you brought something up, like about a chick or sex or anything. He's like, yeah, I did it, maybe twice.
Jesse, are you out there? You know you're out there, dude.
Oh,
He called me before. Hey, what time is it gonna start? It was 9 o'clock. Why does it say 7? It was time zones, bro. He wanted to make sure what time we're.
And he's like,
go on.
what is that?
Yeah.
Time zones. Time zones.
Jeez.
Hey, how you spell that?
Tine. And so
Tine.
Yeah,
Time.
time zone.
Well, thank you, Arnulfo, for
Yeah.
coming in, man. I
No
love you
problem.
so much.
yeah, man, it's been a
Love-
pleasure. Thanks for
Love you
sticking in
too,
with us.
man. Yeah. Whenever you want to get into deeper stories, we can get into some deep stories. But how about we end it on when we had our warehouse? Me and Jesse, we had a warehouse, and it was my birthday show, right? And we're gonna end it like this. We had Mustard Plug come through,
Oh man.
so it was a good crowd. But anyway, we had an empty warehouse. Was it a 15?
Of course, it was empty.
Yeah,
Of course, it was
empty
empty. Mustard Plug played.
Yeah, no, man, this was a good one. This was over 300
Yeah.
kids.
He is a
Those are-
shitty taste.
And we had our other empty 3,000 square foot warehouse where we lived at. So fucking, there it was. We're having a party. Well, you know me, Gizz. It was party doll. I got myself a stripper, and we got the guys that
Pinche
come
Jesse.
over. The mustard plug was all, hey, what's going on? And they walk in, and I'm laying down on the ground while the girl's trying to fucking give me a golden shower for my birthday, and they're all,
Oh.
till next
I
time,
thought you said
fellas.
no incriminating stories.
Till next time. Well, it
All
already it passed 7. It's over 7 years ago. It's not incriminating.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
I got 5 more years.
all right, Arnulfo. All right, we gotta
right.
get going. I love you, brother.
I
Thank
love
you
you.
so much. Stay on, and we'll talk in a little bit. But you know what you should do next Monday?
Do this
Yeah.
again?
Yeah.
All right.
Guess who we're having next week?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kind of. Tom Commissar. from Bad Town
Oh,
Boys.
Tom's coming in.
We got the Bad Town Boy himself.
Oh, we're not even going to ask him the important question.
No, we're just gonna talk shit.
Tom, you're fucked.
All right, so you know what you should do next Monday, 7:00.
Tune in.
Tune in, get tuned up, and watch us. 7
Like,
p.m.
subscribe, love. Send us money. Fuck.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
like money.
we need it.
We do.
Yeah, we need it.
Money.
But all right, we'll see you guys next week. Cheers.